While pitching is an art that requires the combination of several variables, success primarily depends on a pitcher's motion.
Staying back with my body from the start to stay kind of over the rubber and allow everything to catch up and let your leg kick and arm swing be in sync, and so you're collected and ready to go before everything starts moving forward.
Pitchers rely on velocity for effectiveness, and it is one specific part of the motion that gets them that desired velocity.
It should be your hips driving a home plate. That's where your velocity comes from, and your arm swing is where your velocity comes from as well.
In addition to velocity, pitchers need to focus on having a consistent release point, and that can be detected by where they hold the ball at the top of their motion.
I like to have my arm up by my ear when I'm hitting the ground with my stride, and so that's really the key as far as timing goes. And I like to do that because it allows me to stay on top of all my pitches and get them from the same release point.
So let's break down the motion of Brandon Magalonis. He starts by keeping himself compact through the windup, but his leg kick is very high. Why is a leg kick important for a pitcher?
The important part, I think, for a leg kick is just your stride and being comfortable with the distance of it, and also the placement of your foot, keeping that consistent.
So according to Mason, it's consistency in stride and foot placement, which is in sync with the rest of the motion. As a result of a relatively high leg kick, Magalonis gets a very long stride, and because of that, he has a big hip drive, which, as he stated, contributes to velocity. The ball is above his ear as he is nearing the completion of his stride, which, as Mason said, is the best timing one can have in relation to their release point. Most pitchers prefer their motion from the windup, yet there is a key to keeping motion consistent from the stretch.
I try to stay tall and be quick to home.
Motions may differ, but the goal remains the same: throwing strikes.